Greetings, citizens of Tetris. I'm your old pal, Van Dweller, and I'm back for more Classic Tetris Monthly Das Masters for February 2025. And so we got this stream. That's going to be 2 matches. So let's take a look at our, what is it, red bracket? Oh my God, please no red bracket rants. I can't handle it. We're going to be playing the bottom half of the preliminary rounds. It's going to be Cobra versus Hana. And the winner will take on Vance. And all of this will feed into the Bendy match, which will happen later in the month. So Cobra versus Hana, the winner versus Vance. And what is at stake is a spot in the top 16 to go up against Bendy later in the month. We do have another broadcast. I don't know if it'll happen immediately after. Depends on how long this one goes. But right now it's 5 p.m. in Texas. At 7 p.m. in Texas, there will be a Faster Masters bracket. And that should be a fun one. It's going to be Id Kirby versus Hydrant Dude. And then the winner of that versus Knight. So looking forward to that one. So now that may or may not happen. We're getting some rumblings that, I can't make it. But you know how it is. We're gonna try to do it. Hopefully people will be okay. And anyway, so that what we've got for you now, for sure, 100%. Cobra, Hana, winner versus Vance. The winner advances to the top 16. All right, let's take a look at our rules, players. Pay very careful attention to this important rule set, because if you don't, you will miss the fact that this is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris, released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play on emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified, except in the ways that we ask you to modify them. Players can play with any controller so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether mechanical, electronical, or biological. This is Das Masters, okay? No biological turbo. Players should not receive any in-game real-time advice. Players should not pause unless the commentator tells them to. Level 18 starts all the way through Das Masters. We will be using the same piece sets, re-rolled, players, re-rolled in between each game. We're not incrementing, re-roll. That's what that means. And players, please do make sure that your hertz and input display are turned on. Also, players, remember, this is a DAS tournament, not a fake DAS tournament. So you are really playing DAS. You are actually playing DAS. Everybody knows, as Adam Mountains, our great sage, has said, everybody knows what DAS is. Okay? Heed the spirit of DAS. This tournament doesn't work if people start doing all kinds of stupid stuff and I can't police it, and then it's nuts. If you want to play a DAS tournament, play this tournament, and if you don't, then do something else. Best of 5 throughout Das Masters here, and the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which since this morning has grown considerably. In fact, it's gotten to $606.22. When we left, it was at $106, and the difference is that we have had a $500 contribution to that prize pool from the man himself, Scott Gray 76. Thank you so much, Scott Gray 76, for your contribution to the prize pool. Very, very generous. Also kicked in $1,000 into Faster Masters. So thank you so much, Scott, for that. So we are more than halfway now to our $1,200 top 8 incentive. If we get to our $1,200 incentive, then we will pay the top 8 players in this tournament. So there's no sponsors. I'm not independently wealthy. I can't, fund the prize pool. You guys have to do it little bit by bit. So for that to happen, you have to contribute. And the way that you can do that, use the Matcherino command if you're watching live on Twitch or YouTube. It'll bring up 2 links. The second one is the one for Das Masters. Click on that. It'll open up a web page that is our landing page for this tournament with our partner Matcherino. Log in, top right-hand corner. A little button at the very top right says log in. You can almost not see it. It's pretty weird. Once you're logged in, though, it's easy. If you have a Twitch or YouTube account, you can log in with that. It's so easy. Once you're logged in, there's a mustard-colored button that says contribute. Click on that button. It'll open up a box, and it'll give you all the myriad ways that you can contribute to the prize pool and support the players. You know, what brings the players back, besides the spirit of competition and the love of community, is the potential to, you know, win a little money here. So if you want the players to keep coming back, keep putting in the time, practicing, improving their skills, and keep playing in this tournament to provide you with some entertainment, do support the prize pool. If you're watching this after the fact, you can go to go.ctm.gg/dasprize, and that should take you to the page. Thanks to those of you who have contributed so far, including, as I said, Scott Gray, Arbaro, Cute Pup Jesus, Rogue Potato, Abby Normal, Solar Kiri, Nick Poirier, and Whoops. Really appreciate all that. Okay, so that's how to support the players. If you want to support the channel, we've had a couple come in the last day or so I will add those to the slide when I get a chance. Excuse me. Patreon.com/monthly Tetris is a great way to provide us that ongoing, monthly, recurring, regular support that allows us to look forward into the future and say, yes, we can continue with Classic Tetris Monthly. It's worth doing. I don't have to polish up my resume and go try to work at Target. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Target, but I don't want to work there. I'd rather make Tetris for you. So patreon.com/monthly Tetris is a way to keep this whole thing going as a full-time enterprise. We're providing you with, 62 matches of top-level Tetris every single month now between DAS Masters and Masters. That's a lot of Tetris, and, you know, it's a lot of effort. So I'm doing what I can, trying to keep it going. You can help. Thanks to those of you who are supporting us on Patreon. Scott Gray 76, K9 watching Tetris and Tacnerus, Masters level Corporal 381 shall be satisfied. Bracket sponsor level Troy, Dan Kim, SJ in the window, Rogue Potato Baduk, and CatKit 91. Also, those of you at our sticker and double sticker club level members, level and community level members. I have a couple more to add here. We've had a few in the last 24 hours, which I thank you for. I will add you as soon as I get a chance, and thank you all for that. All right, let's check in with our players and see if they are like all impatient or like, will you please start? Can we just start? You go through this 12-minute rant at the beginning of every single stupid tournament, and I'm like, guys, we're trying to keep this, keep this going, trying to get you some prize money, try to keep the channel going. It doesn't happen without me going through that rant. So you know what, guys? Chill out, all right? No, they didn't say anything bad. I'm just kidding. All right. Cobra is here. Let me just fix Cobra's cam a little tiny bit. There's Cobra. Cobra always presents us with the squish cam, but I always have to unstretch it out, right? There's Cobra squish cam right there. But I actually like that. That actually makes a lot of sense because then I can unsquish and I get plenty of room on the left and right side. So that actually works out really, really well. I think Cobra's frozen. Oh no, Cobra's not frozen. Hold on. Cobra, you frozen? You're not frozen. Okay. Yeah, Blackhawks. All right, Chicago Blackhawks. Cobra is a fan. All right, players, I'm going to go ahead and drop you some pieces. Let's get them delivered to you. Squish cam is actually kind of a goated strategy because it means you can get more of the room in there, and then I'm happy to unsquish it. I get more left and right that I can work with in the camera. So, Cobra, you keep doing squish cam. I'm into it. Squish cam is Vandy approved. Pieces, indeed. Pieces are 38C1CF. If there's someone in chat who's a moderator, usually we have a moderator. Someone is a moderator and they could pin that seed on the channel. That would help out a lot. Bendy's going to do it. 38C1CF. 38C1CF. Thank you, Bendy. Cobra was going to try to do it, I think. But you don't have to. Players, you are absolved of responsibilities during your match. Cobra says, I swear every time someone calls in Reese's Pieces, you lose it. Yeah, I am with you. I agree totally. Reese's Pieces. I don't know what that means. Sounds like Reese's Feces. That's not tasty at all. All right, both players, 38C1CF. Both players are ready. Round number one in the red bracket. Let's get these two players started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side, it is Cobra. Seed number 22 from the United States of America, apparently in Blackhawk land there. with a DAS PB, according to my research, of a 1.16 million. Cobra making his first appearance in DAS Masters. So welcome to Cobra. In CTM Cinematic Universe, Cobra does have a Challengers Circuit victory under his belt. In fact, he was the winner of the final, at least what we're intending to be the final ever Challenger Circuit. That was in November 2024. Also made it to the top 4 of last year's Lone Star Championship. Went out against the eventual winner, Blue Scooty. Also, Cobra did make it into the gold bracket in the CTWC 2024. Unfortunately, going out against Rhubarb, but that's not anything you should really talk about. Also played in the Oklahoma Stillwater event last year. We are having some internet kind of issues. I will refresh the streams here as we watch Hana try to dig out here. This is going to be really tough for Hana. Didn't even get a chance to introduce them. See if Hana can get out of this. No, that's going to be a top out for Hana. Now, before Cobra glitched out here, Cobra is already ahead. So we know Cobra is going to take this one. So let us go ahead. I'm going to refresh Cobra and see if we can get that stream going. Dan V thinks we should replay. So Cobra went offline. Cobra, I don't know if you're having stream issues or something like that. It was OBS. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we are not going to replay that. That is a legitimate victory. Players, you should, of course, keep playing if there's anything happens, and I don't think that distracted Hana anyway. So, all right, let us go ahead and you were able to see the stream. Okay, no problem. All right, we're going to get these players some pieces here for game number 2. 1505 FE, 1505 FE. Happens to the best of us. Early top outs are a thing in DAS. It can happen. All right, looks like Hana has got the seed checker. The seed in and the ready. All right, both players are on seed. Quick game number 1. Here's game number 2. I always root for double 29 max out, so let's hope for one of those. Let's get them counted down here. Game 2 and 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Anyway, we have introduced you to Cobra. On the right side, it is Hana coming in at seed number 27, also from the US of A, with a DAS PB of 1.24 million. That is good for 33 on the DAS PB list. Now, I take these numbers from, a community spreadsheet. If they're right or wrong, like sometimes wrong, but this feels right to me. Hana is a winner of a hopeful circuit back in November 2023. Also has played in CTWC in 2024. Was in the top 4 of the silver bracket and actually went out against the winner of silver bracket, which was Bendy. Hana also played CTWC 2023. Made it out to Genesis last year. I think beat Anna D, right? Is that right? In round 1, ended up losing to Alex T, who was in the finals, if I remember correctly, in that one. And Hana, of course, a valued member of our CTM volunteer team, is a qual checker and really is just available to do really anything. Just kind of up for helping out with CTM. So for a long time, has helped CTM go in running in various ways. Is a great utility player. We are pretty darn close in lines and score as we get deeper here into game 2. Thankfully, lasted longer than game 1. I got through an intro. Now, I have no record of these players ever having played against each other. Match database, I didn't find anything. So maybe another matchagami here. I love having this DAS tournament because it's great to get matches between players who we don't have matches for, like of them, ever having played. So I think that's kind of fun. Both players, 186,000, just about 38 lines. Long bar over Tetris. Hana gonna bring that board down. Cobra, as mentioned, making his first appearance in DAS Masters, so I don't really know much of Cobra as far as DAS prowess, but certainly able to make it here to the top 22 anyway of qualifiers, so we'll see what Cobra can do. All right, going to open up that right side. Cobra's just going to chuck that long bar down over there for a triple to bring this stack back down. Hana with a great looking board right now. Going to go a little aggressive and not take that burn with the T. It pays off with a couple Tetrises here for Hana. 261 for them, 213 for Cobra. Sky enjoying the consecutive bars. Yeah, see, I have to be careful about the consecutive bars just to make sure that I don't spoil it or tip off the other player. So I try, if there's a long drought, I do try to hesitate to say when the drought ends, or if there's like 3 bars in a row or something like that, or a giant burst, I try to wait until both players have experienced it. And there's a little center well Vitz for Cobra, and that is going to set him up for a Tetris. He gets it 269. 311 for Hana. You know, especially if the players have a delay in their pieces, right? And I try to make especially, you know, especially a, what? I don't know. I try to make a strong point of not spoilering the pieces. All right, I could have said that better. That's okay. Cobra with a Tetris, 296, 359 for Hana. Cobra a little bit ahead in line, 6 lines ahead. And Hana ahead about 60,000 in points. All right, well, it looks like, folks, that our second stream of the night is going to be rescheduled, so we will not have a Faster Masters stream tonight. And we hope the issue that has affected one of our players is brief and not all that big of a deal in the end. But we will not be playing our second stream tonight. That will be rescheduled. So we'll be just having the 2 matches here for DAS Masters, although that is good because I don't mind a Saturday night off. But it's not good because we really got to finish all these matches in October. 456 here for Hana. Good pace through 105. There's a Tetris for Cobra, 415 through 113. Did I say October? When did I say the word October? Did I say it? Why did I? What sentence did I actually say? I don't remember saying the word October. Why do I think it's October? All right, there's a Tetris. Hana 7 lines away. Great pace for Hana. If we approach level 19, the speed will increase by 50%. All right, nobody will tell me the sentence I said. That's all right. I'll just have to go back and listen to myself, and it's all cringe and whatnot. I said it's October. We're in October, guys. Oh, did I say that? Oh, February. Oh, I see. Top out here for Cobra at 4. Speaking of October, it's Cobra who is topping out 487. So Hana is good. Great transition for Hana, but won't need it. They will not need it. So that will be enough. Hana, you are good in game number 2. So we are tied up. Yeah, it's February. We need to get this crammed into February, which is a short month. All right, let's go ahead and get these players their new pieces. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Nolly. I got it. I said the wrong month. I think I just had Cobra on the mind or something. I don't know. Sure. All right. New pieces. 7F87EF, 7 Foxtrot, 87 Echo Foxtrot. Just trying to finish October. Yeah, October was really tough. It extended into November. Well, we started late, right? We started Das Masters October, really late in October. So yeah, maybe it is some sort of after effects. All right. Both players are ready. Both players appear to be on the seed. So we will go ahead and start. And what was once a best of 5, now best of 3. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. This is a best of 5. Each player has a 1 next to their name. When that player has a 3 next to their name, that is when they have won, winning 3 out of 5. All right, Hana setting up that T-spin easily, no problem, drama-free. That's usually not my default. Usually I try to be super flat, but maybe I should look to do that. Tetris Cobra 24,000, 22,000 for Hana. So each player with the Tetris. You can see Cobra with the pushdown points. It's one thing I do love to see now that we've sort of established Das Masters and now there's a vibrant Das tournament scene. This is sort of the return of pushdown points. You know, rollers like almost never push down. Like, because how could you and why would you, right? But now push down points. We've made push down points great again. 79,000 here for Cobra, 36,000 for Hana. Here's a Tetris for Cobra. All right, Hana with a Tetris, 62,000. All right, looks like that's going to be rescheduled, I think, for... Is there even room tomorrow to, like... Cat surgery... There's no room for that. Crinkle, if you're scheduling that, where are we going to... There's no room for it. I don't know if Crinkle's watching right now. Look at the schedule. There's already like 3 brackets in the morning. Anyway, 115 for Hana. Long bar set up in column 9 to get Tetris ready. I always try to avoid that if possible because I'm a scaredy cat. All right, Hana trying to bring this down. 246 for Cobra, 121 for Hana. All right, 362 here for Cobra, 225. I'm managing a crisis of scheduling here. $249 for Hana, 364 for Cobra. I'm not muted. I'm just I'm managing a crisis. See, problem with YouTube, nothing wrong with YouTube, but the problem with YouTube is that it's like delayed by 32 seconds. So by the time I'm talking again, people on YouTube will be like, is Vandy muted? And I'm like, wait, what? And no, I've already been talking. So if you're on YouTube, don't say is Vandy muted, right? I'll get my muted signals from Twitch. They will tell me, I guarantee you. 302 from Hana, 403 from Cobra. Cobra builds up and establishes well on the left well and gets that Tetris 432. 326 for Hana. Nah, don't do that, Falkite. I don't like that. Don't troll me about stream issues or sound issues. Tetris Hana 372, 455 for Cobra. In fact, I should probably put that in the rules in the channel because like that's legitimately one thing I really do not like. 394 Hana, 478 for Cobra. There's a Tetris Cobra 501. Another Tetris Hana 418. All right, S flat over on that right side. Cobra trying to manage this 19 transition. Try to get Tetris ready. Oh, good. Nice rotation of that T piece to take the burn and keep some room open on that right side. Unfortunately, does not get the bar. So now Cobra kind of all in on this bar, and the bar comes. So that is going to extend Cobra's run here on 19. That left side would have been tough to get one over. Another bar down that right side for Cobra at 559 on 20. Meanwhile, Hana on the right side into level 20. He's there at 479. Sorry, I'm managing a crisis of scheduling here while also trying to stream this, so. Tetris for Hana. I'll get back to you, Crinkle, once we hit 18 again. 622 for Cobra, 537 for Hana. Level 22, 572 Hana. All right, long bar over. Tetris, Hana 608. Hana end up taking a triple on that right side, trying to bring this board down. It was a little bit of an awkward board, so we're not necessarily going to be able to get the pieces for that. So it took the nice safety triple for this. For board health here. Problem is Cobra keeps motoring along. 707 here on 24 for Cobra. Long bar over Tetris. 739. Cobra up by about 115,000 points. All right, Hana's left side needs some assistance. This could be tough for them. Oh, no, that's going to be a top out for Hana, 671. And Cobra was in the process of topping out as well at 758. But Cobra is ahead when both players were topping out. Maybe the same kind of sequence, taking them both out. But Cobra was ahead, so Cobra takes game number 3. All right, let's get these players some pieces. All right, new pieces are 9F2715. Looks like both players are on seed. Let's go ahead. 9F2715. 9F2715. Both players are good. Let's go ahead and get them started. Game number 4, Cobra up 2-1. Looking to wrap it up right now. Hana trying to force a deciding game 5. $48,000 for Cobra as we get underway here. Game number 4. 47 for Hana. Long bar over Tetris. But yeah, 71,000 for both players through 16 lines. All right, there's a Tetris Cobra, 165, 142 for Hana. So that bracket might be $215 here for Hana, $218 for Cobra. So pretty darn close in lines and scores. We get underway here at game number 4. There's a Tetris Cobra, 245, 218 for Hana. So it looks like we will have one match here. Unfortunately, we might have to have a DQ of a player just because, you know, we have deadlines that we have to hit. Man, if there's a cancellation, unfortunately, we just don't have infinite flexibility. So I think we might still have one match after this broadcast from Fasters. Yeah, 314 here for Cobra, 269 for Hana. All right, Hana trying to work this down. Who do I have in the Super Bowl? I have no one in the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm going to watch it because it's, you know, but because it's a Super Bowl, but I have no particular affiliation. I have no affinity for either of these teams. 388 for Cobra, 326 for Hana. Hana gets a Tetris, 349. So Cobra's ahead by about 39,000 points. 400 for Hana after a Tetris, 460 for Cobra. Same line count, so 60,000 point lead for Cobra. We're into 19, 547 for Cobra, 506 for Hana. So yeah, I don't particularly care too much about what happened. I mean, it's fine. I like the action, and probably during the game, a narrative will emerge, and then I will sort of pick a team that I want to win. But going into it, I don't know. Oh no, that right side for Cobra. That's gonna be a top out. Could not get that bar over to the right. So Hana, you have a chase down at 551. Less than a Tetris away. Plenty of time, of course. There's a skim and a Tetris. Hana will force a deciding game number 5. So we got a decider. People love the decider, and you know what? I'm here for the decider. I never root for anything. I just want deciders, and I want everyone to do well. That's what I want. All right, let's get the D up on the screen. There it is. D for a decider. Make that bigger. Oh, we don't want to cover the. Do we have to cover the? Here, we'll just get rid of that. There you go. There's the D for Das Masters. All right, let's get some new pieces. Pieces are here, 62F382. 62F382. I have been like sick for a month. Sucks. All right. Both players are ready. The seeds, are they good? Yes, 62F382. They are ready to go. The winner goes to round number 2 to take on Vance. Get him started. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, so it looks like we will have a Faster Masters tonight. It might be one match. It might be 2 matches. It's hard to know. But I'm going to stop looking at that channel, and now I will focus on this deciding game number 5 between these 2 players. Cobra making his debut in Das Masters, round 1 decider. Not someone I know as a Das player, but has my PB beat. I got an 849. Cobra's got a 1.16, so more of a Das player than I am. There's a Tetris for Cobra, 51,000. Hana setting up here, finding a bar, long bar Tetris, 51,000. DJ Mr. Burrow saying Laurie told him to tell everyone to hit like on the stream over on YouTube. If you're watching right now, just hit the little thumbs up. It's easy.
Smash that like button, guys. Hey, guys. Like, share, and subscribe, guys.
All right, Cobra. Oh, Cobra, no. That left side for Cobra is going to be a top out at 81,000. Could not quick tap that bar, that JP's to the left. And Cobra is done. Hana will be moving on to round 2 in this decider. GG's, Cobra. You did great. You know, it was your debut, so you're here. And now let's see you back next month. All right, it's going to go in the books as a 3-2 win for Hana. We'll be back in a moment with Vance versus Hana. Guys, you see that chair? Look at that chair. Look at the chair. What a great looking chair. Couldn't you just sit there and play Tetris all day in that chair? And actually, looks like there's kind of like Tetris bricks on the chair. That's like the perfect Tetris chair. You could just be like a Tetris hug all day playing Tetris. Amazing. Vance, man, living his best life. All right, that'll work, Vance. Looks good. That's an amazing chair. I don't know if you missed it, Vance, but your chair is amazing. It's such a good chair. All right, let me get the get that going. Round 2, right? Round 2. There we go. And we got to get rid of the decider. Goodbye, decider. It's beautiful. You were in chat last time. You all debated who had the best chair, and I was jealous. I have a good chair in this room, but I don't play Tetris in it. I sit in my office chair. But I have like a reading chair. I only use it for reading. And then putting clothes on it until I'm done, until I'm ready to fold them, like a week later. Your wife says, that's my chair. Oh, nice. All right, let's get these players set up in match number 2. Pieces on their way. 9E, C8, B5. 9E, C8, B5. I had to pin my own seed. Oh my god. I know if Hana were here and not playing, they would have pinned that seed. All right, looks like Hana working on that controller. Or no, on Instagram. Oh my god. You're on TikTok illegally. TikToking. That's what Hana was doing. TikToking illegally. I knew it. You got a 200,000 point deduction for illegal TikToking. On Red Note. Oh my word. All right, Vance might be frozen. Is Vance frozen? What am I looking at here? Vance frozen. Why is that left side always frozen, bro? All right, we're good now. We are good now. That was weird. You should be good now. All right, looks like both players have hit ready. Both players are on the correct seed, 9EC, 8B5. All right, it is game number 2. Not game number 2. It is match number 2 of this stream. Vance and Hana. The winner goes to the top 16. Let's get them started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. It is Classic Tetris Monthly Das Masters Red Bracket. Match number 2. On the left side, it is seed number 11. That is Vance with a DAS PB of 1.2 million. Vance made a couple appearances here in Das Masters. Last year did play in CTWC Silver. Unfortunately, was knocked out. Can you believe this? Being knocked out by Tetris? Oh my God. How can you show your face in Tetris ever again? But it's okay, because Tetris actually did go to the finals in that silver. So that's okay. You know, you went out against a finalist. I think that's all right. Vance also played in the Northeast Regional in 2023. And but you know, I think Vance did redeem himself because he did not lose to Kingsman in a recent CTL match. Actually swept Kingsman in a recent CTL match. So, you know, can you imagine if you'd lost a CTL match to Kingsman? That would have been horrible. So Vance doing what he needs to do, getting it done. So yeah, Vance here, seed number 11. On the right side, it is Hana, a former Hopeful Circuit winner back in November 2023. Got the top 4 in silver in that same tournament last year, the silver bracket, CTWC. Went out versus the winner, Bendy. So both of these players eliminated by silver bracket finalists, and that's okay. That's fine. As long as the player, like, you don't want to lose to somebody and then they get knocked out in the next round. You're like, you know, I would have won, you know. Hana also played in CTWC 2023, played Genesis last year as well. So making it out to live events. You love to see it. Hopefully we see. I didn't make it out. I can't believe I missed a CTWC. I regret it a little bit, but a little bit I don't. But I do a little bit. Hana, also one of our qualifier checkers and all around helpful person, like utility infielder for CTM. Up for anything, willing to help. Hana looking to come out of this 27 seed and make it to the top 16. 242 for Hana, 246 for Vance. AV Geek in chat says, being knocked out by Tyler is my biggest disgrace. Oh, my word. 267 Hana, 292 for Vance. All right, let's not distract. Vandy, don't distract the players. They're trying to win. They're trying to win. All right, Tetris here for Vance, 339, 270 for Hana. Trying to find some burns here without covering too much of the well. Oh, that's going to be a great J piece for the left side for Hana, and another one to uncover the well. And long bar goes in for the Tetris. 298 for Hana, 362 for Vance. By the way, I missed a raid from Wiley Can't Twitch. Thank you. That was 10 minutes ago. Appreciate that, Wiley. By the way, if you're watching right now and you are an Amazon Prime member like I am, did you know that you get a Twitch Prime subscription every single month? You just have to connect your Amazon and Twitch accounts, and then you get a monthly Twitch Prime subscription to grant to the streamer of your choice every single month. And while it's nothing extra for you, it's a little bit of a financial boost for the streamer to whom you grant it. So consider connecting that Twitch and that Amazon account, and consider, you know, using that Twitch Prime sub for your old pal Vandy and Classic Tetris monthly. You don't have to do it for us every month, but definitely don't lose it, because it is use it or lose it. They don't stack. You can't save them up. That's it. Use it or lose it once a month. Tetris for Vance, 464. 415 for Hana. There's a Tetris Hana, 438. Hana getting set up again. Long bar gets over Tetris. So these players, pretty decent pace here through about 106 lines. There's a Tetris Hana, 483. There's one for Vance, 532. Tetris is here worth 22,800. So with some efficiency, Vance could potentially get a 600K transition. Hana, potentially, you know, mid 500s. Two healthy transition paces, potentially. Of course, you prefer to just have a, you know, a good transition and a safe, happy transition into 19. Rather than one fraught with tumult. Or tumult. Some people say tumult. I say tumult. I don't know. 607 transition for Vance. 560 for Hana. Flat long bar. Try to keep that board flat for Hana. A great place for the Z. Has to go vertical into that square hole. And try to keep this manageable. So both players kind of scrambling here a little bit. And the board's starting to climb for Hana a little still. Oh no, that left side is going to be a problem. The square gets over and the long bar doesn't. That's going to be a top out for Hana here in game number 1 at 574. And Vance, you are good. All right, in chat, do you guys say tumult or tumult? Do you say tumultuous? Tumultuous or tumultuous? 1 for tumult, 2 for tumult. The latter. Yeah, I'm the same. I don't know. We were looking this up today for some reason, and like all the pronunciation guides like on YouTube say tumult, tumult, and we're like that. Nobody, I don't know anybody that says that. All right, let's get these players some new pieces. EA0D E8. EA0D E8. Yeah, it's a schwa. For me, it's a schwa. It is not a ew, you know? Oh, Mr. Craigie says 1. Are you from, oh, YouTube is like saying 1. Mr. Brain says 1. Mr. Burrow says 2. Mr. Craigie. Why do you have 3 Misters? Mr. Brain, Mr. Burrow, Mr. Craigie. Everybody's Mr. So formal on YouTube. Everyone's Mr. All right, EA0D E8. Both players are ready to go in game number 2 in 3-2-1 Tetris. Summer B, don't even ask. Don't even ask. This is just stupidity. All right, starting off with the OLJ. Yeah, everybody's Mr. on YouTube. That, you know, it kind of, on the other stream today earlier, somehow it came up like, oh, one of the players seemed to be like dressed all business casual. So kind of was like, wouldn't that be a cool idea if everybody showed up to like CTWC dressed like business casual or better? Just like in like khakis and collared shirts and sweater, you know, or ties or something. It was just weird. It just freak out the rest of the event. Like, why are all these people dressed like this? 69,000 for Vance, 49,000 for Hana. Def Gamer says, I know that this would probably never happen, but if Mr. Beast randomly joined the stream and donated 1 million, what would you do with the money? You'd never hear from me again. I'd be gone. I'd be like, yeah, anyway, have fun. Rest of Das Masters, I'm outie. No. Of course I would do CTM forever. I would do CTM forever. I mean, you can't. 1 million, it's fine. You know, I can live in poverty for 1 million the rest of my life. That's fine. I can't live comfortably, but then again, I don't know how much life I have left, so we'll see. 144 for Vance, 118 for Hana. Jay Tobin is here, finally catching a live event. Welcome. 143 Hana. Yeah, what if everybody's wearing tuxedos and evening gowns and whatnot? It'd be amazing. Tetris Hana 188. Tetris Vance 193. Vance ahead by 6 lines, so the pace is pretty close. You know, if you want to be like a world traveler and do all kinds of things, I don't know, 1 million. But, you know, CTM I would do forever. Maybe I'd upgrade some of the stream things after I paid the taxes, you know, because it would be like, you know, it would be immediately 600,000, right? And 40% goes to taxes. 261 Hana, 264 for Vance. There's the Vits for Hana filled in. I was waiting on that long bar. Yeah, I'm very frugal as well. I mean, I'd be fine with 1 million. Was this if Mr. Beast just dropped a million in chat right now? How would he even know how to do that? I don't even think people here know how to, like, how would he do that? I don't really have like the PayPal links up and Cash App links. So maybe I got to put that. I better, like, he can't do it unless I have all that stuff up there. So I'm gonna have to put that up there just in case. 358 for Vance. Tetris for Hana 357. So pretty darn close here. Same line count, separated by like 400 points. You know, when I was working my tech job, I was living off of about 25% of my income or more or less, you know. I know. I don't have any of that stuff up. I should probably set up all the tip pages and... Oh, Ms. Whoops is in chat. All these formal people on YouTube, Misters and Mrs. The heck. We are super close in score and lines. There is a Tetris Hana. Ends up setting up that second long bar in column 9 for the Tetris. Vance was able to use both those long bars for Tetrises. That's going to allow Vance to get out to a little bit of a lead. Another Tetris Hana 479. Just about 20 lines away from that 19 transition here in game number 2. Tetris Vance 545. A triple and a Tetris for Hana. Another Tetris Hana 530. So maybe Hana with the very small pace advantage right now. All right, Vance looking for a way to get set up there. Finds a way to get set up. Long bar Tetris. See if Vance can get one more Tetris before 19. Easily sets up. Now just waiting for the bar. And there's a Tetris Vance into 19 at 597. Big transition. 578 for Hana into 19. A small advantage for Vance into 19. Really, these players super close. All right, Hana finds some burns here. Oh, no, the center of this board for Vance is a problem. see what he can do to try to bring this down. And Hana in trouble as well. Can't get the bar over to the right. If they could have, it would have been a Tetris. It would have been enough to take game number 2, but both players just getting hit at the exact same time. And Vance had the advantage. So it was really close the entire way. My word. Vance going to go up 2-0. All right. We'll go ahead and if players, you need to take a moment, you can. We're going to get you your new pieces. But again, if you want to take a minute, that's fine. 031D33, 031D33. All right. Vance going to take that moment that I mentioned. Prize pool sitting at 606.22. The goal is $1,200. So if you go $1, $2, $5, $10, $20 that you're able to kick in to help out the prize pool, consider it. I mean, we got a long way to go in the month, though, so we're not in any day. We'll hit it. I believe in us. Vance looks confused. Yeah. YouTube is now catching up. YouTube always like 30 seconds to a minute behind. Dan V says Americans having to pay tax on prize money. You know, for real. All right, Vance is here. Pieces are 031D33. I guess I'm pinning my own seeds today. It's fine, guys. Just hang out here. Just hang out here as mods. You know, just have the check mark. It's cool, or the sword, or whatever it is. Just hang out. You don't pin seeds. It's fine. 031D33. All right, we are good. Oh, sorry, Mr. Bray. We're not as good as that other stream. All right, both players are ready. Game number 3. Vance looking to tie it up right now. Hana needs to win to start on the comeback trail. Let's go 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Starting off with the TLT, the Tetris lamination team. All right, Vance starting off game number 3 with a couple of Tetrises, the taco-loving team. No, I understand, Mr. Braid. I'm just kidding around with you, my friend. All right, Vance starting off with 4 Tetrises in a row. Good night, Mr. Craigie. Tetris Vance 115. All right, Hana long bar, 1 row off the bottom. Little dirty Tetris there for Hana. Sets up again with the S in column 8, 9. And another long bar over here. So we'll see what Hana's going to do. See if we're going to keep it. All right, yeah. Hana's going to establish another kind of 1 row off the bottom well here. There's a Tetris Hana. There's 4 lines of garbage, 5 lines now over the little gap in row 1. It's kind of keeping them 1 row off the bottom. And now just piling high here. So we might be on this little platform for a while. 167 for Hana, Tetris for Vance, Tetris for Hana. So same line count and backed by Hana backed by about 19,000 points. It's about a Tetris. Tetris is here worth 22,800 points. So you take the level, add 1, multiply the whole business by 1,200. All right, Hana looking to uncover the well. Does, trying to keep it open, trying to work this down. A little bit of a mini drought. Hana ends up forced into a triple. That's kind of turning into a little more than a mini drought. There's a long bar. Hana gets it, 248. There's one down for Vance and another one down for Hana. So 284 for Vance, 271 for Hana. So I think we have another stream after this one. It's going to be either 1 or 2 matches. It's right now 6:08 here in Texas. That stream is scheduled to start at 7 in 52 minutes. And if we don't butt up right against it, we will take the break. And Tetris Vance, 378, 341 for Hana. Oh, little adjustment there for Vance to make room for that incoming J piece. Keeps that board nice and clean and built out left to right. Tetris 400. Hana 365. Gets Tetris ready with that L piece. We'll see where Hana goes from here. There's material over there pretty much every column here. All right, so yeah, Hana's going to be able to move that well back to column 10. And set up for Tetris Hana 418. Actually, Hana now in the lead. It's also ahead in lines a little bit, but has a score lead because Vance has been kind of low burning for a while. Smoldering. I don't know. It's not a high burn. It's kind of a medium burn. Now it's getting high, though. All right, long bar gets over dirty Tetris for Vance. It's going to help bring the stack back down as well. Still some work to do. Hana now decidedly in the lead, 488 to 441. There's a Tetris Vance, 467. Another Tetris Hana, 514. We're 10 lines away from the 19 transition. Tetris Vance, 492, 514 Hana. Skimming a Tetris for Hana. I should just full on say Skibbity Tetris at that point, right? If I'm going to say that, I just got to say Skibbity Tetris. 517 for Vance into 19. Tetris for Hana into 19 at 563. What, about a 46,000 point lead at transition for Hana. There's another Tetris. Vance sets up for one, gets it. And Hana sets up long bar column 9. Another long bar. Tetris 614. Yeah, people hear Skibbity Tetris anyway. I mean, you know, I'm doing it on purpose now, right? All right, tuck of the T4. Hana gets set up. $643 Hana trying to find a well-timed bar. Long bar gets over. I don't know how much more non-long bars that board could have taken, but Hana gets it. Long bar gets over to the left for Hana. I made quick tap. Possibly. Barely got over. 677 for Hana. Trying to fight this board down a little bit. Oh, a couple of great pieces here to bring this down. And almost back down to the bottom. 683 Hana, long bar to the right. All right, Hana working this down. Meanwhile, Vance has been able to take a small lead by about 10,000 points here on level 23. Hana still working it down, trying to get set up again. Building out that left side. Vance gets a triple down the right side. All right, Hana find. Oh no, that right side. All right, Vance able to get a long bar to the column 10 well to sort of keep alive. If that had hung, that'd have been wraps, bro. But Vance still alive. 720, 728 for Hana. So we are super close. Hana is set up. Has to take a skim here. Resets up with the T. And now really does need a bar. Hana kind of is all in on a bar. The bar comes. Left side bar gets over. 766 Hana, 734. Vance has a good board, but kind of running out of time. So Hana needs to add points. Oh no, it's going to be tough. 769 for Hana. Vance has a chase down of 770. More than one the Tetris would be needed. The Tetris gets over 7. Oh no, that is what's good. Okay, yes. Sorry, I did my math wrong. Vance is actually good with that Tetris. He got some points along the way as well to help him there. So Vance is good in game number 3 and survives just long enough to outlast Hana in game 3. Hana did great. A big Hana fan. And all of you should be too, if you like CTM, because they really help things move along. Always willing to help. So thanks, Hana. Appreciate that. Hope to see you again in subsequent months. But it was really close the entire way. And you could say, oh, 3-0, right? Oh, what a sweep. But every match was close. Well, except for maybe, was there an early top at one? It was really close the entire way. So GG's to you guys. Thanks again, Hana. You did great. You're not built for this? Oh, I think you did great. All right, so it is 6:14. We have another stream in about 45 minutes. We're going to take the break. We're going to just go offline. We'll reconnect on YouTube into the other stream. We'll report this for victory for Vance. Hana was, what, 3-1? No, 3-2 over Cobra, right? That was a decider. And then it was 3-0 Vance. So we will report that. We'll show you the bracket. And then we will be back in 45 minutes with either 1 or 2 matches. We don't know. One of our players is going to try to down some Sudafed. There's no ability to reschedule this bracket in full. So, all right. So there's that. Let me bring up the red brackets. Thanks again, Vance. Congratulations. And then let me just report the Vance game. Report 3-0 monthly Tetris. I wish it would just populate that automatically for me, but that's okay. All right. Here's the thing. All right, what changed? On the bottom, Cobra, Hana advances. Vance advances over Hana. Vance will face Bendy. So we take a look at our top 16 situation. We have got 4 of our 8 spots accounted for. Blue already being scheduled. Dog and Fractal, Wallbant and Nenu. That's going to be insane. Alex T is already through in the green bracket to Chiller. And Vance is through in the red bracket to go against Bendy. So, okay. We will see you in about 40 some odd minutes. YouTube, you are dismissed. Let me just thank our Patreon people. Scott Gray, K9 Tacky, Corporal, Shalby, Troy Dan, Kim, M, Jay in the Window, Rogue Potato, Cacket91, thank you. Also Double Sticker Club community level members as well. Thank you for your patronage. YouTube, you are dismissed. We'll see you in a bit. Go to the other stream thing, and we'll see you there. Twitch, we will see you in a bit. We'll raid you off to some pleasant place.